Hello everyone, and welcome to the 11th Forts Tournament. And this is really exciting as it's our first 3v3 tournament. Okay, so before we get things started, I'm going to jump into the Discord and talk to our friend Incursus.
Well, hello there.
Hi Incursus, how you doing, man?
I'm doing quite all right.
Well, I'm really excited, Incursus. 3v3. This is our first one, isn't it?
It is. I'm looking forward to it. And there's a lot of new faces here. I think the free weekend has really opened up the interest to a lot of people.
It did. It did. I think I heard that it peaked at like 6,000 concurrent players today, which is like a first for us. I think the most we've ever had prior to this was about 1,500. So yeah,
wow.
it's a huge boost for the community. There's lots of servers, or lots of lobbies, and lots of newbies, and which is cool too, you know. Yeah, and and having recently added the ranking, it's good to see people getting really competitive and trying to get to the top spot. Anyways, I guess we're gonna get this started finally. We're running about 20 minutes late, but such is the way of things with this many people. It was the cat herding was real.
Oh yeah,
I have yet to add that elevator music here. Nice sort of cheesy sax, you know.
You can do one of those. I'm sure there's a lot of sax videos online. Plenty of similarities. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the first match after quite a bit of a delay, almost 30 minutes of cat herding, and we finally into the first match. We have two teams here, two teams that I'm largely unfamiliar with. I've filled with names that, frankly, I can't pronounce. But we have Team Plebeians here on Team 1 on the left side, and then Team Sledzy, the Polish team, on the right side here.
Yeah, that is correct. And this marks the beginning of our very first 3v3 tournament, which is going to be really interesting.
It's an exciting moment in the Forts tournament history.
It is
3v3 co-op.
It is, and I think we're going to see some really interesting games. I think we're going to see some very short games too, because of the mixture of experience levels that have signed up.
Oh yes, we have a lot of new faces here in the tournament, and tournament bracket seems quite interesting. Before the last mix-up, my squad was pretty much on one corner, one leg of the branch with nothing but new players. I was like, this is going to be both exciting and probably not terribly eventful. But hey, at least now we've got a bit more of a mix going around.
Yeah, we do.
And we already have quite a bit of building artwork going around here.
Yeah, we do. We do. Okay, so some people are wise to getting into the tech quickly. Some are really fort building and resources.
Well, it seems that there's not a whole lot of aggression coming out of either side.
No.
So we may not. The team with the resources may have a bit of an advantage here, but they are going real hard on these resources.
They are.
That's more turbines than I'll see most teams build over the course of the entire game. This early.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see how that works.
I'm getting some comments in my stream that your voice on my stream may be a bit low, which is concerning because in my ear you're very loud. I have to figure out how to fix that without blowing my eardrums out. All right, let's see if I can fix that for them.
Okay. Well, then I shall do some talking. And what I'm noticing here is, oh, somebody actually built a repair station. And
oh my!
I'd like to welcome the repair station to the Forts community because it's rather new. What's your take on the repair station?
Well, the repair station, I think, it couldn't have come at a better time. With all these new players that have a hard enough time figuring out how to repair manually, using the repair station has been useful for them. I've been checking out some of the streams, and they've been using it extensively, and it's kept them alive longer than I would normally expect them to be.
Yep. Yep.
But in terms of competitive use, I don't see it having a viable use, because it doesn't actually gain benefits that you can't already do just by
Pushing R.
pressing R on something.
Yep.
If you have any amount of attentiveness, then it doesn't serve any kind of benefit for you. And it comes at a very real cost of 200 metal and in 20 energy upkeep, which is almost an energy shield. As we all know, just having 1 or 2 extra energy shields on the field is enough to prevent you from firing your weapons consistently.
Yep. Yep. I would say maybe on a really large map where you just cannot look at the whole fort at once, and if there's just intense stuff going on, you could use it to, you'd put it beside a weapon that's crucial it stay alive, but you can't always be attentive to, So maybe that's where it could be used in a professional way. Sorry, I'm just hearing somebody do a lot of upgrading. That guy's upgraded everything. Oh, I see. So he's the resource guy. I get it.
I see.
Okay, that's actually tactical.
I'm liking the battery fields that they have. Waiting for that chain reaction to go off.
Oh yeah, that shall go.
But they seem to be much more. They seem to be a bit more organized on the left team here.
Yes.
So I suspect while the right team is already preemptively countered all of left team's soon aggression, I don't see the right team applying any pressure or even looking like they're gonna be applying pressure for a while. Well, I take that back. I put down a cannon.
Okay.
And it's being sniped. Team 1 taking advantage of the AP sniper to just hang off of that cannon. That cannon is not going to survive if they keep it up. And there it goes.
Oh, there it goes.
There's some damage to the core, meaning when time runs out, if nothing changes from now, they're going to be losing. Alright, so Team 1 looking like they're going straight to the warheads, not even revealing that they're going to be using swarm missiles or any kind of missile. Or are they? I may have spoken too soon. They have the missile selected. I think they're waiting for the warhead to come fully online before firing it off.
So just making sure there's nothing critical happening online.
All right, no, said now this time you're quiet. And that one's not on me. You're just not talking into your mic.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just looking at my other machine here to just make sure everything's okay online after that very clunky beginning.
Sounds like a good plan to me. All right, flak's coming up. Flak getting distracted, and let's see. Is that? I don't know if a flag has their flag has the right angles. It looks like only 1, maybe 2 of them is capable of firing. Yeah, only 1, maybe 2 is capable of even firing at the warhead, and it misses. Warhead, despite having all of these flak online, just free to cross the map and splash its damage. Don't say the side, say the color of the struts. Alright, Team 1 firing off another volley. Swarm missiles first.
Oh, they have no
follow up.
It's interesting that the AA isn't really doing anything there. Must be
AA behind doors. It's
yeah.
Not a new thing.
He's oh, I see. He's blocked his both those flaks on the middle fort on the right are blocked by wood.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, we were talking about strut code. That's some very red struts.
Yeah.
That base was literally just saved by the single rope holding it up across the top.
Pretty much. I don't think there's...
Not going to be able to take many more hits like that. Hey, he fixed the flak. Not enough to stop the nuke.
Nope.
Another pretty heavy hit. But for all these resources, they're not spending a whole lot. You're on Team 1, so they've got to be floating a lot of materials.
Yeah,
so
I would say so.
They just threw down a bunch of storage. Let's see. They have the factory.
This is gonna... Yeah.
Oh,
that was just splash.
That's the end of that one.
Splash damage there. Okay, now we gotta... Ooh. Interesting. So, because of co-op, that player that just lost his fort can now assist on the other forts.
Indeed. So now Team 2 has a bit higher APM to spread across their remaining forts. Unfortunately, they no longer have the resource income from the top fort.
That's right.
So they're at a fairly significant disadvantage still.
Yeah.
Especially considering Team 1's massive devotion to their economic stature. Not gonna lie, Team 1's forts look nigh impenetrable.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
They need a lot of heavy weapon fire to break through them.
Yeah, they predicted the laser attack.
Team 1 just investing into heavy weapons left and right. Oh, look at that. They just dropped 3 cannons all at the same time, as well as 2 lasers.
Yep.
They're going to be ramping up their firepower real quick.
They'll win at this stage purely on damage, but I think they're going to finish them off.
Indeed. You remember, guys, we have a 15-minute time limit on each of these matches, and at the end of the time limit, whichever team has the most core health remaining will win. As Team 2 here has lost an entire core, they are down in that count. So at the end of the time limit, which is about 5 minutes from now, Team 1 will win by default, assuming that Team 1 or Team 2 isn't completely eliminated by then. By the looks of things, Team 1's got a massive advantage, and they still have a lot of anti-air available to them. And their anti-air has not been blocked by wood. And Team 1's doing really well with that AP sniper. It's like they have one player just dedicated to hanging on that, picking out vulnerable points and just blowing things up.
Yep. Yeah, it's a smart move.
Quite enjoyable to watch.
It is. It is a good system for sure. In the recent update, we made the flax smarter, so they will. They're less likely to destroy themselves by shooting into their own door, which is
always comedic. And
yes, yeah, it was funny, but and they're just more accurate. So the idea. So I'm curious to see when a team does the whole missile rush, if somebody's thought ahead and made some flax. If they hold it at bay.
Oh, that's an interaction I didn't expect to see here. The fire beam igniting the warhead.
Yep. That was awesome.
That extra damage as it hit onto teams too.
It does. In fact, we increased the damage that causes now.
Wow, look at the widespread damage on the Team 2 here.
Oh yeah, they are...
Team 1 bringing all of their heavy weapons to bear. I'm surprised that center base managed to survive that. Took a pretty heavy beating.
They're hurting for certain.
You terrible human being here. Team 2 actually burning down, looking like they don't know where the repair button is.
Oh my god, look at that.
There
just hanging by some threads there. Oh, he's declared GG.
Looks like Team 2 is giving up.
Yeah. He's fighting down to the end. He's trying. This is the team that checked in just before the end there and caused us the delay.
Well, hopefully the next teams will be a bit more on point.
Yeah. Oh, there they go.
Down.
Yeah. Hard to
down
survive
to the
that.
last remaining floor just to finish it off, and that will do it.
Oh, it's cut. GG.
Team 1 is victorious. The plebeians proceed. Alright then, next 2 teams.
Yep.
Skip the Mountain Gigants match for the moment. It is Team Fury versus Storm Fury. Oh my, there's some
It might be team, which, let's have a look here, as Team Furry, not Fury.
I misread that again. Alright, we are ready to go.
Okay.
Same team, same map, but this time we are indeed in co-op. 15 minutes on the clock.
Lots of income. Oh, we're not, yeah, they get us spare base, don't they?
Yep, this is a 4v4 map, so in co-op, all bases will spawn. Most players, when playing on co-op, don't treat it like a single base. They treat each of their own base. They treat the map as if they each have their own base, which is inefficient.
Yeah.
But I suppose easier to do.
Alright, might do it like this.
Lobby Simulator has suffered a fatal glitch. Alright, so the starts look very similar to last time. We have tech going down for both sides, and we have more economy coming out of left side than the right side this time. This time, right team has got this central base that's going very wide. It's a bit of a square, if you will.
Yeah, that's a block. with not very many resources. Granted, with 4 reactors, they'd be making some decent resources just from that.
And it is a straight 400 energy, which is more energy than a lot of players get, period, over the course of their match. Team 1 also investing some additional turbines on top of their already heightened energy production. Team 1 definitely going with the full resource production route. Chat saying it could be a bait box.
Bait box.
Gotta get some fishing going around here.
That'd be interesting if they could pull that off.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Left team is not really taking advantage of the extra base. I mean, they added some mines around it. It's not protected.
The left team doesn't appear to be doing much in the way of base redesign, so much as just adding more stuff.
Yeah.
Into the innards of them.
Yeah.
Team 2 is definitely adding on to all of their bases and changing them wildly. Team 2 also looking like they can get some aggression out fairly quickly here. Team 1 definitely going for the heavier weapons. Looks like cannons will be their first choice.
Yep. Team 2 is going to go the missiles.
Which will be coming online shortly here, so we'll see if they use them immediately or save for the 1-2 punch with the warhead. Every time I play on this map, I have to resist the temptation to build all the way underneath the Viper. Go all the way to the back of the edge of the world. Every time I look at this, I'm like, you know, I could do it, and that's good enough reason to want to.
Just hide some stuff back there, some turbines or something.
All right, well, Team 2 definitely going for the upgrade before firing. Team 1 does have a couple of flax already.
Yeah.
And perhaps a third being built right here?
And these guys have actually not fired their missiles and upgraded one of them to warheads. So, and the bottom right base has missiles now as well. So we haven't. And here we go. Now we're gonna see.
There it is. The first launch of the swarms.
Yeah.
And the flak completely shutting them down. The warhead coming out after the flak are on cooldown, but they should come off cooldown, and there they are. They are gone. Well, rip you, I suppose. Nozehed has disconnected. Are you still in Discord? Alright guys, looks like Nozehed's having a bit of a connection issue going on here. He's both disconnected from the game, and while he's still in Discord lobby, he's not responding. He's probably having a connection issue on his personal machine. So let's just keep this going. So far, the match is going steady. We are good to go. Team 1 firing off the first cannon, missing entirely, but they have their cannon online. Team 2, no such heavy weapons, despite building the heavy weapons, the cannon facility. Team 2 taking a cannon hit. Team 1's up to 3 cannons now. Firing again. Complete and miss. It looks like the bait box is working. All the cannons firing straight toward the center base, but there's nothing there but background brace, and the shots falling straight through. A nicer hit disconnects the center base from its economy. Fortunately for them, it's just one little strut away from recovering that. More cannon shots heading to the center base. Center base actually taking some heavy hits here. Instead of going for the bait section of the box, they're actually hitting its struts, its connection points. Ooh, there was a warhead. Warhead gets taken out. And just about every single swarm missile gets taken out as well. Center base trying to hang on here, rebuilding their struts. Oh, that's close. If those two pieces hadn't been background bracing, this base would have been gone. Not only gone, but fallen onto his friend below. Another cannon shot. And the swarm missiles entirely stopped. Ooh, that's a triple cannon. That's another hit. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Is that gonna make it? That does, and it falls. Fortunately for Team 2, the base was not sliced off, and it was destroyed directly, meaning that it will not fall upon their opponents down below. And oh boy, guys, we have a lot of batteries here in this bottom base. Team 2 is crumbling. These batteries taking damage. If this goes off, there's going to be some serious chain reactions going around here. Another cannon hit, splashing harmlessly in the background bracing, as the remains of Team 2's upper base rain down upon the lower ones. Swarm missiles back and forth, but so far the anti-air has been pretty consistent. We've had no major hits from the swarm missiles except for that nuke, which just was far enough away that the splash damage wasn't critical, but it did deal pretty heavy damage. Oh, we have another explosion down. That looks like it was burned down, ladies and gentlemen. Team 2 has lost a second base. That triple cannon setup from Team 1 has completely shredded base after base. Again, the missiles are shut down. But now Team 1 no longer has any anti-air, and a nuke landing on the third of Team 1's bases, or Team 2's bases, I'm sorry, destroying it. The triple cannon coming across and breaking everything down. Team 2 is eliminated.
Storm Fury wins. Okay, cool. Submit. Stratospheric Artillery versus the Wolf Pact. Assuming we can get everybody in. Oh, is that you?
Indeed.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, well, let me just, let's just try and get everybody in there now. Okay. Well, that was short-lived, that one. So let's see who's it going to be. Wolfpack did not show, so we're going to go to the OP Mouse Squad and the Smoke Sesh Grinders.
Alrighty, I've returned.
You have, yes.
After
and
long and great battle.
Here we go.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Mouse is having a good time. Fluffy Sheep says I can fix it by pressing Alt F4. Probably could, actually, and I'm probably going to do that at the end of this match.
Okay.
Just to get the reset in there.
That's a good idea.
Alright, so Team 2, we have the... I need to look that name up again, because it's the OP Mouse Squad.
Yep.
On Team 2 here. And on Team 1, we have Derek Elemendorfs.
Oh, we got dropping bits. Droppings. Look out.
Indeed. They're going for the upper platform.
Okay, we got some tech straight up. That's cool.
It's always a good idea to
Yeah.
go for technology early. That way you have the options.
Yep. It's definitely, especially with the extra resources, a good way to go.
It is absolutely crucial.
Mm.
It looks like we already have weapons coming out for both teams, which is much, much faster than previously. Now, I recognize the name Inexix from
Yes.
Team 2 here.
Yes.
He was very high in the leaderboards last I checked.
Yep. I believe
The other
he's...
two members I do not recognize.
I believe Inix is French.
Would not surprise me.
So I think him and X-Rays and have been hanging out, probably planning some sort of crazy super team. Speaking of super teams, there is a super team in this tournament, consisting of all previous tournament winners.
I did see that.
Yes.
It was interesting.
Yeah. So yeah,
I'm curious how X-Rays will hold up. X-Rays is usually more of the 1v1 player.
Yeah, but he's chosen good teammates, that's for sure.
All right, weapons are coming online for both teams.
Yep, and we got a missile rush about to happen on the left on the team 1. They haven't
Missile
fired.
rush happened for both sides, but
Yeah.
Team 1 and Team 2 looking to fire at about the
Yeah.
same time.
Here we go.
Within 1 or 2 second difference.
Yep. And no AA on the left.
Oh. Team 1's top base without the AA is just taking a lot of damage. Another
yeah.
hit or two like that, and it might just go down, which will disable half of their firepower.
Inix.
Inix has disconnected.
Yep. He seems to be having
That's
issues.
not good.
No.
Unfortunately, this is co-op, and his teammates can make up for it. That's never a good sign.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I see that he's had to restart forts.
Oh.
It's Team 1 losing connection with one of their missile batteries. That might be enough to actually give them the delay they need.
Yeah. These guys are having lag issues.
Those machine guns holding on for dear life. Oh, Team 1 just hanging on the sniper, destroying one of the missile launchers from Team 2. They're going for the second missile launcher too. But Team 1 is finally starting to stabilize with the sandbags. Inix making it back into the match.
I hope he can make it. Always get a bit nervous when people rejoin.
Yeah, we've had experiences where bad things can happen. Actually, I don't see him.
Oh yeah.
See he's successfully made it in.
I assume he's the middle base on the right?
Or, you know, as much claim as you can put on a co-op match.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That was the fort that was sort of stopped progressing, so...
Team 1 doing quite well with the anti-air. The Team 2, I'm sorry, Team 2 doing quite well with the anti-air. Team 1 still lacking in anti-air, but they've got a lot of firepower to make up for it.
Oh, top base, right. A lot of fire. It's probably lagged out. Oh, he's put it out,
Yeah.
but...
And I'm back. Oh, Inix joined as a observer.
Can he can change his... Uh-oh, here we go. Something's going on.
And Inix has timed out again.
Yeah.
It looks like Team 2 is just having a lot of connection issues, like technical difficulties.
Yep.
They're managing to stay alive just on the backs of the auto turrets. They say the auto firing machine guns.
Yeah. Actually, let's have a look at their pings. Yeah, so Felix has a
He was
1,000
sitting on
ping.
1,000 ping for
Yeah.
a moment there.
Yep.
I think that's just a connection issue on his end.
Yeah. Yeah, not much I can do about that.
Oh.
And now all their pings are good, so it's inconsistent.
Yep, it's back up to 700, and it's back down. Alright, so Team 2 having some technical difficulties here, and they're on the back foot. I don't think there's really much we can do to help them here.
No. No.
This is just on them.
And I mean, like, the server that everybody's playing on is in New York. We chose that location as it's mostly central for everybody involved, rather than, say, me hosting it here in Australia, which would be bad for everybody.
Alright, I'm still having audio issues over here.
Yeah,
I think
you
we'd have to do a hard reset of the stream and add
Yep.
a delay while I'm at it.
Yep. Are you doing that now, or are you going to wait till after this match?
I'll wait to the end of the match.
Yeah.
It's just the audio.
Yep.
It cuts out every minute or so at this point.
Oh,
You can
frustrating.
still see the match. It's just the audio, which is not fun. It only cuts out for a second, and with it, and whenever it happens, it re-desyncs the mouse, which is always a fun experience. I get to play around with multiple mice on the screen at once. Alright, Inix is trying to load back in.
Okay, power to him.
Miraculously, his team is still alive. The nuke
Oh, it's
just
Alright, this
dancing
one-
through the AI.
that's got to
That
do
hit
it.
That base, that's gonna do
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
One of their teams is down. Or
Yeah.
one of their
Players.
bases is down.
Yeah.
They're gonna cycle all the remaining firepower into the next base, and there's nothing there to stop it.
Nah.
They've got a machine gunner, and it's completely missing. Hey, but one of a complete whiz managed to hit.
Look at that crazy warhead.
What is it doing? It hit the wrong base, not even by a small margin.
Oh.
Oh, there goes the
Right.
center base. All right, 3 bases worth of firepower focused onto a single top, already destroyed base. There's no
Inix is
defenses.
gonna join right at the death.
Well, he managed to make it in, right? Just in time to watch everything.
oh.
That's the end of that.
Kronk is saying restart because he was 2v3 all the time.
Just in time.
What we'll do is we'll show the bracket so we can see where we're at. Everybody's there. Everybody's ready. Now we can go.
All right, this is a match I've not seen in quite some map I haven't seen in quite some time. One of the larger maps,
It is.
that's for sure.
And they have an extra base as well.
Indeed, this is a 3v3, yet there are 4 bases, so the teams can control all the bases on the field. Alright, so we just have some typical stuff going on around the beginning. Technology going down. Economy going down. Team 1 here electing to go for the workshop. Team 2 electing to go for the armory. Let's see if that changes throughout the course of the game. Maybe both teams will go for both technologies, or perhaps straight to heavy weapons rush. Knowing Team 1 here, Joe Apocalypse team, they love their missile rushes.
They do.
Looks like they already have positions picked out for it as well.
And Joe Apocalypse has come in second the last 2 tournaments, or is it 3 tournaments? I can't remember now.
I think it's 3 tournaments now.
Yeah.
It's nothing if not consistent.
Yes. Yep, okay.
X-Raisin has an interesting comment. He's saying that in his opinion, this map is the most unbalanced one, since the hanging bases are generally much stronger than the standing ones.
Right. That's a good point. That's a good point. I didn't really hear much feedback about map choice when I posted the news about the tournament. When I post these things, I'm very open to suggestions as to what everybody wants, so it's just a matter of getting in contact with me on Discord or Steam or wherever, and just give me your opinion and your thoughts, and we'll factor that into how the tournament is run. So
I've always had a hard time judging the strength and difference between the standing and the hanging forts. I've always preferred the hanging forts.
Yeah, you like
some people that prefer the standing forts.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I find that hard to make a full-on, just straight judgment, like objective statement that they're stronger. But I've always feel as if the hanging forts are stronger. So I didn't want to say that this shouldn't be in the tournament, but it's worth analyzing.
It is. It is. I think it's a valid point.
Well, as per usual, Joe Apocalypse team is going for a large amount of swarm missiles. They're about to blot out the skies. Whereas Team 2 has got a lot of anti-air already. They can see the missile launchers, so they have been revealed. Unfortunately, Team 2 also has a lot of energy shields, which will not help them here. And here come the first wave of nukes.
Yep.
Those get absolutely shut
smashed
down
by the new and improved flax. Oh.
I didn't realize they're scatter shots. Those projectiles are coming right back where they came from.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice.
It's not a bad choice. It's very rare that scatter shots a bad choice.
Okay.
Looks like Team 1 working overtime with their snipers to clear the skies. And the flak just missing. All those shots go. Oh, in the last moment.
That was close.
That's very close. They're not going to be able to keep that up. As if the swarm missiles keep coming out, that means just the RNG, they're going to hit. But my lord, that is a lot of flak.
Yep, they knew. Oh, that was a good
first heavy weapon hit.
Yeah, good choice.
Team 1 taking the first laser shot. Team 2 building additional lasers. think Apocalypse team is
Yeah.
it's changing their strategy a bit. I see so much flak. I don't think they know what to do with it.
Yep. They definitely
They're
need to
going
go
for-
to. They need to go for some heavy weapons. That's for sure.
They're already
Yeah.
setting out to build the laser.
Yeah. Oh no, that's gonna be toast. As is that.
That is a lot of flak.
Denied.
Completely shut down.
Yep.
All right, that looks like the overdrive commander, which will boost the building speed of that factory into overdrive, so to speak.
Yep. Yep.
This factory has been completed.
I think they should be continuing to use their missiles, though. Like, they're not firing enough. Even though,
I
they-
absolutely agree.
you know what I mean? Like, I know they're getting shut down, but keep the flak busy, you know? Because you might catch them out, you know, like this.
Like right here.
Yep. See, that was good timing. That was really good timing. So they just have to be organized.
I think one of the issues they're having is actually a power issue. Despite all of these cores, they've got way more energy consumption.
Yeah, they didn't do
Not
any
producing.
turbines.
So they're able to do a lot here with just the cores, but it's still not quite sufficient to keep launching all these missiles. Those nukes are hidden after it all.
They are.
It looks like someone in my chat was giving a bit of an explanation as to why the
Oh, yeah, what did he say?
why the standing are not as strong. Let's see, let me go back and read it. We could do an analysis later on, but he was saying the standing forts, the core is too far ahead with only one way to hold it up, while hanging forts usually have the core far behind and grant extra weight holding with
Oh, yeah.
ropes.
Yep, that's a fair point.
So perhaps something to look into for another time.
Hmm. Okay, so they're countering the laser pretty good.
Yeah, going with the ablative style armor, just building the wooden
Yep,
armor.
yep.
It's cost efficient, easy
It
to
is.
defend. It's going to take a little bit more than just one laser burn to burn through all of that.
It will.
It always cuts so deep, comes so close to the core, but we'll never reach it.
Yep. Yeah, you just got to be
Alright,
brave
there's
and.
another volley of missiles.
Yep.
Flak punching through. Oh, it hits they hit the warheads, and it's enough to delay them. They go
yeah.
down.
Yep.
And
Ooh.
there's the laser out of Team 1, cutting real deep in the Team 2's top base.
Yep. Okay, we got 6 minutes left. I wonder if this one's going to go down to the wire.
It might.
This would be our
There's
first.
not a whole lot. There's a lot of spiral potential, because once one of these bases goes down, then there's not going to be nearly as much AA. But I have to get one of the bases down first.
Who would win from a damage point of view?
At this point, I'm thinking Team 1.
Team 1, yeah.
So that's a lot of splash damage. Those lasers are consistent, and they could catch up pretty quickly if they keep firing
And oh, it.
and not missing.
Yeah, that was a bad miss.
Yeah, Team 1's still having energy production issues. Oh, that's the fire, almost uncontrolled. And with that active commander ability, Team 1 will be gaining a bit of energy production, which may help them fire off another volley. Team 2 running out of energy this time.
Yeah, they got a lot of turbines too.
They probably don't have. Yeah, they don't have batteries. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries.
Right.
It's not enough to fire off 3 lasers.
Whoa, here we go. Oh, no.
Nope. Manually controlled flak. Completely shutting those down.
Yeah, they probably should have gone couple more heavy weapons on Team 2.
At this point, I think they just need extra batteries so they can keep up the firepower and
Yep.
just stop missing.
Yeah.
About half of their laser
Yeah.
shots just aren't hitting toward a fort.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, that's going to be.
Yeah.
Oh, there
it's
we go. And
very,
that destroyed.
very exposed. Oh.
That's bad for Team 2. And they lose some of their eco.
Yeah.
They can reconnect to it, but that's going to hurt them.
Oh.
Oh! And with the laser shot, bounces off of an energy shield and hits the rear of one of Team 1's bases. That means Team 1 is in the back foot here.
That's quite a surprising.
Did not expect that
was not
at
expecting
all.
that. Yeah.
Not only did it just hit the rear of the base, but it went straight into the core, completely unprotected. That means Team 1 has just under 3 minutes, or well, I should say exactly 3 minutes to
Yeah.
take out one of Team 2's cores with less firepower than they had before.
Uh-oh. Oh, it got through.
It made it through, but it's not enough.
No.
Team 1 has to capitalize with the laser.
Ooh.
Oh, and it misses.
So
Not enough.
close.
Just a meter higher would have gone right to the core and it evened it out.
Yep.
They've got to keep it. You've got to keep up that firepower.
2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes left. It looks like Team 1 trying to reclaim the remnants of their destroyed base.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna get back to those rocket launchers because
Yeah.
they need the swarm missiles.
They do. Oh.
Ooh, the laser just tapping it enough, but it's
Yeah.
the flak finishing it off. Uh-oh.
Okay.
That's some of the energy production down for Team 1.
Yeah.
Team 1's going to be in a really bad spot here. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Now, all those energy shields are really coming in to help Team 2 next time
Yep.
around.
Yep.
One weakness of this moment. The laser.
Yep. I have liked the way Team 2 has gone about this. Like, they knew the rush. Although Romero is doing good, was doing a good job picking them off. Oh,
Oh.
Joe's,
That needs to be rebuilt immediately.
Yep.
They're going to lose not only the tech structure, but their only remaining laser. 1 minute left. Again, that sniper.
Oh, that's hilarious. That was a reflected shot, wasn't it?
Indeed it was. No, with the destruction of that core, Team 1 has lost a healthy portion of their energy production.
Yes. Yep. Just shows you, like, you can get burned by doing the extreme. You know, going no turbines is pretty. You know, it can work, but if your opponent's counter with good AA in this situation, you paint yourself into a corner.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be it.
Yeah. Okay, so Team 2
With that, Team 2
to win 75%
comes in
versus 82% health. So let's have a look at the bracket quickly.
Oh, they're saying they can't see the lobby. All right. Go through this process again.
Okay. Are you cool doing that one?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and we've got As of Yet Untitled versus Nozehead's Biggest Fans. Nozehead Biggest Fans filled with previous tournament winners, As of Yet Untitled. Mostly players that have been around, but not known widely among the tournament scene. We'll be playing on Stalactites 4v4. And we're off.
Oh, did I? I thought I put it. I did put the...
And we have Team 2 here, Nozehead's Biggest Fans. Team 1 remaining untitled. Now that's a building style I haven't seen in a while. It's an older style.
Which one? Sorry?
Team 1's technological structure. My chat wants to let you know that someone is requesting a tournament competitor role in hashtag tournament.
Yes, I've done that. I did that. Sorry, it's just there's too much going on. All right, so
You meet the professional cat herder. Fraz is not here today.
I'm meowing profusely.
We've got a lot of different weapon types coming to bear real quick.
Okay, so did we catch who's on which side? Trek is on...
Yes.
Yeah, so Nozehead's fans
Nozeheads
are
on Team 2
on the right, yes.
And Unentitled on the left. Team 1.
Untitled or unentitled?
Untitled. Did I say unentitled? I said
you
unentitled,
did. They're unentitled to a title.
It looks like Team 2 going with one of the old memes. It's not terribly ineffective of a meme. Just connecting all the bases.
Yeah.
Let's see how they managed. Let's see how they put that to use. It's just gonna be a machine gun wall. It's gonna be a wall of anti-air. That's what it's gonna be.
Very exposed. If they,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
Could be taken out very quickly if Zeus just does what he did earlier.
I think he's more interested in preventing them from building any swarm missiles of the swarm missile platform. And general harassment, I suppose. Could definitely target that AA wall. But Team 1, way behind in the heavy weapon tech rush, whereas Team 2 is already partially done with their laser.
Wow, that's efficient. Bring on the bullets.
And there's the AA wall. And there goes the frame rate too. Those swarm missiles completely shut down. Well, they're targeting the AA wall. What a surprise.
Yep.
Those machine guns are going to go away real quick. Another wave of swarm missiles coming out of Team 1. There's going to be 4 swarm missile batteries this time around. Machine guns cleaving them out of the sky. Will any make it?
Nope.
Not a single missile makes it across the map. It's like Team 2 almost completed with their laser. Team 1 still hasn't placed one. See if that changes in the near future. Looks like Team 2 finally bringing their own missiles to bear. Oh, just in time to walk right in front of their own anti-air.
Yeah. Crazy warhead. And it was their own bullets that took it out too.
Their own bullets removed it.
Yep.
Looks like Team 2 really adding on the storm missiles, but they haven't used them yet. Instead, opening with the laser to deal some damage.
It's like they're not detonating the flax at the right spot. Because they haven't
Well, at
really...
this range, you can't have it manually detonated, as it will.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
outside the manual
It's
detonation range.
It's outside of that range, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. So they have to fire it on proximity, which means that sometimes they'll just pass right through it without actually...
Yeah, I've seen that multiple times now.
Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, and the laser actually reflecting and not doing a whole lot, actually. Just catching everything on fire. That laser hit. Again, the wooden armor. Look at that. A single piece of metal defending that core with nothing but wooden armor all the way across the front. Isn't it beautiful? Team 1 bringing their lasers to bear, finally. I actually elected to add on a fire beam in the mix of it. Ooh.
Yeah, fire beam's a bit more of a harassment thing, but, you know...
Certainly has its uses.
It does have its uses, for sure. Oh, we got some
Uh-oh.
damage up here.
That's a completely exposed core.
Yeah.
Team 1 taking hits. They are currently down in health. And unless something changes, we'll be at a disadvantage when the time limit is reached.
Okay, bit of a lull. They had him on the ropes there.
They did, but they didn't have any means of following up. They used all the weapons to expose him. Nothing to finish it off. Fire beam. My driver's deciding to reinstall again. Again, I have multiple mice on screen. Fun times.
It is.
Fun times all around.
It is. Why do you think your machine suddenly decided to do all that?
I haven't the foggiest idea. Never had this issue before.
Oh, got a nice
Terribly inconvenient.
bit of
A fire beam dealing damage to their Team 2's core. That may have even been onto it.
Yeah.
With most of their AA well gone, a few swarm missiles actually made it across the map. Not enough to destroy anything.
Oh. Oh. That was
Enough to
close.
ignite things. Uh-oh. Flak being used as a harassment weapon, actually destroying one of Team 2's swarm missile launchers. Uh-oh, that's a direct hit with the fire beam. That's going to cause some pretty significant damage to the core.
You know you've done some good damage when the music changes.
Oh yeah, I'm actually not hearing any music at the moment. Perhaps I've disabled it.
Sacrilege. Sacrilege.
I know, actually, I do like the music in this game. Hey, it's just so satisfying to see all of those missiles cleaved out of the sky by the mission defense.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought the nuke might actually made it. Nope.
Nope.
A single swarm missile make it across to Team 2 or Team 1.
Oh, there we go.
Laser into the laser follow-up. That is one core lost for Team 1.
Yep.
It's completely boring through, destroying the core up top and letting the remnant structure fall down the bottom of Team 1.
So, is this the second time we've seen the missile swarm thwarted?
Indeed. However, this time it was also thwarted by another missile swarm.
Oh, no AA.
The AA has been shut down out of
yeah,
Team 1.
yeah,
Team
okay.
2's missile swarm is just completely uncontested. That's another base down for Team 1.
Yeah.
Missile swarm is about to claim another round, another match. They're ready to fire again. It's 1, 2, 3. 3 warheads.
Oh.
3 groups of swarm missiles heading us all to the single base. The AA of Team 1 actually removing 2 out of the 3 bunches, but the third one free and hits, cleaving pretty much all of the remaining defenses off of that off of Team 1's base there. Laser to try to follow up, not enough damage.
Oh.
Ooh. I think they fired that off. They did. They fired that off. That took the energy from Team 1 before having their missiles disconnected. That's very unfortunate for Team 1. Looks like Team 2 is about to fire another wave, another volley of missiles. Team 1 down to 4 flak launchers. Flat cannons. Removes 1 of the volleys off of Team 2. Removes the second. The third and the fourth are on their way. Is it going to be enough? I doubt. I don't think so.
Nope.
No.
Not the
it
warhead.
hits. And the second hits, and Team 1 loses another base. Down to 1 base left.
Last man standing.
1 base versus 4 bases. This is going to be glorious destruction. That's it. Just 1 little tip with the laser and they fall. Team 2, Nozehead's biggest fans, moves on.
Okay, so I did tell those guys that they could have a rematch, the OP Mouse Squad and those guys. So assuming the Discord isn't full of a bunch of livid people, let's see. All right, so I've updated that. Let's have a look at the bracket. All right, so Nozehead's biggest fans have moved along, and we are going to do a rematch of the OP Mouse Squad versus Derek's team.
Good to go.
We'll get there in the end. It's gonna be a very long tournament today. I'm gonna post an edited version of this in a day or two as well. So
because otherwise, this is just gonna be like 5 hours of troubleshooting.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's get into the match here.
Okay, so looking at everybody's ping, Felix has huge ping. Oh, now went down.
He's doing the spike thing again.
He's doing the spike thing.
Not desynced.
No.
So we're all right.
Yeah. Whatever happens here is what happened. Just so it's known. I don't want to mess around with this. I'm feeling a little generous giving them the rematch, but I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt that the issue was not on their end.
We know they have issues on their end.
We do.
But being given benefit of the doubt that we didn't also have issues.
Yeah, well, we did. We desynced.
We know we did have issues.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's why we're giving it to them.
Yep.
All right, so Team 1. Team 1. I'm sitting on the wrong team here on Challenge. Let me pull up the right teams. Team 1, Derek Elementdorfs. The rematch versus the OP Mouse Squad on Team 2. Team 2 known to have connection issues. And going for the workshop. Whereas
it actually says that on their
workshop down.
It actually says that on their bio. Known to have No, it's actually probably because I don't know what country they're in, but it's a little far away from New York. I get the feeling.
I would imagine so. Team 1 very far ahead in the tech tree, almost almost free to unleash their first wave of weapon fire, whereas Team 2 just putting down their weapons. And Chad wants me to say that playing forts is like playing Tetris. One wrong move and it's all over.
Yeah, fair enough. Yep. There's like some randomness in the game, purposely.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, and the thing is, it's like, it would be a completely different game if it didn't have that randomness, wouldn't it? I mean, if everybody was like super precise, you know, always shot in the exact same spot because I told you to shoot there, you know what I mean? And it's like, well, yeah, but if you actually had, in reality, built a fort and filled it full of men and you were the captain and you're telling people to shoot, they're not going to shoot in the exact same spot every time, are they? Not like we're trying to make a sim here, but you know what I mean? Random is good to a degree.
How did that not shatter more metal than it did? That was 3 swarm missile launches. Yeah, that took a few of them out with them, but still. Both teams exchanging missile launches. Both teams rebuilding their AA. Team 1 actually lost their AA out of that first match, first bout.
I just read something in the chat where somebody's saying we're doing not too bad considering a lot of esports has a huge gap in between matches, with a lot of talk from the what do you call them? The commentators and the analysis guys, you know.
Well, they do that on purpose because, well, as we've seen, there's a lot of mess that happens between matches.
That's right.
Wow, that was just a wall of lead that shut down that launch.
It was. Yeah, and those guys probably have less technical problems than us.
That's saying something. Ooh, they're aiming at the other missiles. It's not going to be enough to blow them up.
Okay, there's a lot of action going on here. This is good.
Yeah, that's better than last time. Last time it was just desyncs all over the place.
Yep.
Looks like Team 1's having energy issues. They're not able to consistently fire their weapons.
Yeah. They got 4 turbines all up.
Uh-oh. Team 1 losing the last of its energy, or almost last. Nope, I'm mistaken. They have more. They have 4 more turbines available.
Team 1 has no heavy weapons.
No.
Team 2, however, has built or is building a factory.
It's almost completed, about 75% of the way.
Yep. So that could be the deciding factor in this.
Absolutely. Alternatively, they may not need it, considering the damage they're dealing with their now upgraded swarm missiles, the warheads.
Yep. Be interesting if the team that begged for the rematch won.
It would.
I mean, this is they're playing the way I've kind of expected them to play now, like actually fighting back. So. Oh, they didn't get. Oh, they just at the last second they got it. Thought they
that was close. That could have been game changing.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so they're building. Team 2's building the laser.
So far, there's not been a whole lot of damage dealt with these missile launches. There's just so much AA across these larger maps.
Yep. I think Team 1 needs to sequence their missiles a bit better.
Or just fire them more often.
Yeah. But you know what I mean, like fire the missiles first and then follow them, then the warheads. Yeah, that's a good sequence. Still no heavy tech from Team 1. They're building
whereas Team 2 is just about to finish up a laser.
Yeah. Oh, that snuck through.
Oh, and it hits.
Oh, this
Doing
is
damage to the core.
that's gonna go
Second one
through.
gonna snuff through.
Wow.
That is.
Oh,
Is that
exposed
an-
core.
That's a completely exposed core.
Shoot
Team
it.
2 has
Shoot
an
it.
exposed core. Can they finish it off?
Oh,
They're trying to snipe it. They're trying to snipe it.
Just shoot it.
Oh, just in time.
Oh. So close.
That was very, very close. Changing targets.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have
sure.
done that.
Not sure if that's the greatest
Oh,
call, but now
that's-
that base is very covered.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's it.
That's it.
They took out one of the bases.
They did. Oh, are they going to take this one?
Not quite.
Oh, drunk warhead. Oh.
And it hits an already destroyed base. Throughout all that mess, Team 2 managed to finish up their laser and fire it once. Dealt some damage, but nothing critical. Whereas Team 1 it's got the commander ability active, and they're firing more missiles.
Oh, that made it through.
It did.
Yeah.
And that shut down one of Team 2's missile launchers. Team 2's got pretty much nothing left by that laser to fire.
Yeah, and
They're running out of AA. They've only got, what is that, one machine gunner? Two machine gunners. And that one nuke, it's going to go drunk mode, and it's going to hit. Team 2 trying to retaliate with the laser, but Team 1 still has way too much armor across all their bases.
they do.
And
Oh,
with
they
the
took
AP
out.
sniper finishes off the laser.
Yeah.
There's nothing left for Team 1 to fight back with aside from 2 missile launchers. And there's a lot of AA out of Team 1.
Yep. He almost shot his own.
We got
Well,
a bit of
okay,
armor,
a
just wouldn't
lot
armor.
of armor there. They're
Wouldn't
turtling.
Yeah. They took the nuke and it didn't do much. But there's going to be a lot more.
Yeah,
where
it's
that
gonna
came
be
from.
focus fire now, I think. Yeah, there you go.
Splash damage right through it all. Only one base left. And a lot more than one nuke heading their
And
way.
no AA. That was a loud sound over there.
That's lightning striking right
yeah.
outside my house.
All right.
It's a fun experience. If I'd suddenly die and blaze fire, now you know why.
Okay.
That's just being toxic.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Oh. They're trying to sell off their core and drop it. I don't know if they have time before the rest of everything comes in.
Oh.
And he's gone.
All right.
Death by suicide before the final nuke lands.
All right. So let's go switch to the bracket, and let's update the bracket. So that was
Derek Elemendorfs.
they went.
Proceed.
They proceed. Okay. Cool. Okay.
All right, there are
now.
only 2 matches left here
So
in the first round.
okay,
Facade.
Coalition of Idiots forfeits. Okay, Mountain Gigants goes forward.
We're good to go. All right, next
Okay.
match. If I recall correctly, the next match forfeited as well. You sure we're herding cats and not squirrels? Have you ever tried herding cats? It's a lot like this.
So Stratospheric wins.
Round 2, Plebeians versus Mountain Gigants.
Okay. Everybody's ready? Here we go.
All right, time's up. Let's do this.
Hopefully everybody was on the right team. I have to think about that. Makes my
everyone
brain
in?
hurt. Okay, so just double check the teams here.
We do have 6
Yeah,
teams.
1, 2,
are...
3, and 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yeah.
All right, teams are correct.
So team 1 is
Hi.
who's it? It's not the Mountain Gigants.
Team 1 is the Plebeians.
Plebeians.
what you're asking.
That's what I was asking, yeah. Okay.
Team 1 is Plebeians versus Team 2, the Mountain Gigants.
Yep.
On Vanilla 4v4.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
far, No issues in this match. Fingers crossed.
Yep. No issues is the best number of issues.
I tend to agree.
Considering what this tournament has been like so far, my God. Okay, but that's okay. We're persevering like a team that's on the ropes, right?
That's a good way to put it. Especially when our forts are hanging by ropes. I keep getting confused by the mouse, double mouse I have here. Because not only do I have 2 mice, but they move at different velocities.
Oh, that's just so distracting.
So it's like, oh boy. I go to click on something and I click somewhere else because I'm looking at the wrong mouse.
Okay, so
I guarantee you that's going to be the way it's going to be when I'm actually playing a match too. It'll be fun.
So team 1 is going defensive with flax. Team 2...
Defensive is a good way to put it. That's a lot of flak.
Yep. Team 1 is building missiles and missiles.
Mm-hmm.
So there you
Team
go.
Team 2 is building missiles.
Sorry, Team 2 I meant.
Lots of missiles. They already have their upgrade centers down and everything.
Yep.
Upgrading some mines. At least Team 1's gonna have all the energy they could ever want. That's how many turbines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turbines in one base. A stick of butter hanging on that sniper. Team 2 is supplementing their missiles with lots more turbines. So they're actually up to more than 7 turbines. They're up to 10 turbines now. So they'll have all the energy income they could want. Making a line of batteries.
Yeah, that's
Whenever I see batteries adjacent to each other like that, I think chain reaction.
Yeah, that's right.
Luckily, they're behind everything and mostly safe.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, the first wave of missiles about to be launched from Team 2. No warheads included in this batch.
Not yet. And there's your
And all the swarm missiles completely shut down. What a surprise. Team 2 going with the more missile strategy to dealing with the anti-air.
Yep, and starting to upgrade.
More missile launchers.
See a warhead now.
Team 1 not yet placed at the heavy weapons facility. However, they are upgrading all of their economy.
Yeah, that's always a bit suspicious, isn't it?
That is. It appears that they're going for the tactic of just defending forever.
Yeah. They're gonna they're just gonna start trying to throw their resources at the enemy.
It tends to work decently well, but they have to maintain the air control in order to stay alive long enough to do that. So eventually they'll have to transition into heavy weapons.
Yeah, and Team 2 has built almost built a workshop.
A factory.
I'm sorry, factory. Duh. And
there's another launch, also completely shut down. Second, swarm missiles there, but it might shut. Oh, yeah, at the back. The second wave of AA shuts that one down too.
Yep.
So Team 2 is gonna have to do a complete just keep cycling them and hope it works. But instead, they're investing in
lasers.
heavy weapons.
Yep.
Lasers, lots of not just lasers. They're going with the more lasers route.
Yeah. Yeah, and
They
they're
just
fully
place 3
exposed.
lasers all at once.
Yep. Fully exposed. If that AP sniper got wise to it.
I think he just did. He hit one of them.
Yep.
He did. One of those lasers is down. Good thing to have 2 more. The AP sniper has found the second laser.
Yep.
This could be game winning if you manage to take these out. Because now Team 1 is just finished up their factory and they'll be able to place their own lasers.
Yeah, where's
If these lasers fall here. Oh, nope. The lasers will successfully build.
Yep, and he
Putting
just
Team 2 ahead
just
on the laser
protected them. Just protected them, just in the nick of time.
It was certainly a close call. It looks like Team 2 gonna fire all of their missiles at once. Or should I say in staggered formation. It might make something land. Will that last one make it? Nope. No, not even close. It was not even close. Lasers still a short time before they're online. They can fire their missiles again before the lasers come into play. I like how uniform Team 1's bases are.
And they've connected their bases.
Especially that large battery. Battery. Is battery a correct terminology? I'm not sure. There is so much AA coming out of Team 1 that it's actually destroying things on Team 2 after having fully penetrated and eradicated the skies.
Yep.
Alright, Team 2's lasers are coming online. And Team 1 is not defended from lasers at the moment, of all things.
No, they are very exposed. And if the laser hits the batteries... But the batteries are
very dead base.
Batteries are right at the back, and there's a big metal or armor wall on Team 1 protecting their batteries. So here we go.
Batteries should be safe.
Yeah.
But the lasers electing to aim at the top of the base instead of at critical points.
I suppose he was thinking take out the AA is what I assumed he was thinking there, but.
I imagine so.
That wasn't enough, though.
Yeah, that's, I think, an accurate statement. Not enough. Despite losing 2 guns. And now not enough energy to burn through.
Yeah.
If that had been a fully charged, that would have gone straight through and hit the core.
Yep, for sure.
And now it will be defended by an energy shield.
Yep, here come the energy shields. But...
Oh! Missing the core, but instead hitting the flat cannon that was there. Looks like he's lining up. He's selecting all 3 lasers. We're going to have the triple beam.
Ooh.
Not enough.
Lasery.
Off. Yes. Triple laser, all 3 reflecting off of the energy shield. Well, 2 of them reflecting off the energy shield.
He's kind of blocked some of his flak with that energy shield.
He has. See if that makes a difference. Somehow doubt it. Yeah, I very much so don't think that made much of a difference at all.
Oh, I see, and he's disabled them so they can...
He did actually disable them. Very quick reactions on him.
Yep. Oh,
I was wondering if he was going to manage to do that.
Some stuff blew up,
One of
though.
the swarm missiles... 2 of the swarm missiles actually made it through and destroyed a couple of those flags. Well, all 3 lasers ricocheting around.
Okay.
Ooh, and the counter attack.
Counter laser was very effective.
Kind of. It did some damage.
Oh, there we go.
Their top base not protected against lasers.
Nope.
One shot, breaking the foundation, having the whole thing collapse. And with it, not an insignificant portion of their energy production. In fact, all of their energy production was up there.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good at all.
They're going to be struggling because the energy shields are going to be draining.
Indeed. The triple cores remaining should be, if I recall correctly, my math is not incorrect.
He's just made
should be sufficient to. Well, that's one way to do it.
He's
They should be able to maintain their energy for now, but they won't be able to do much more with it.
And he built a ton of turbines that are going to be super inefficient.
I mean, if you're going to use inefficient turbines, this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
At least they're
They got something.
functional, kind of.
We have under 5 minutes to go.
Under 5 minutes, and Team 1 is down a core.
Whoa, craziness.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh, there goes.
And the cannon comes in. I could hardly keep up with what happened there.
That was just a
all
serious...
the weapon fire.
That was
Lasers
awesome.
bouncing around, coming in from every direction, including rears.
Okay,
Cannons coming in to finish. Swarm missiles cleaning everything up.
Yeah, they're gonna have to try and build some heavy weapons as make a comeback here. Nope. I
Clean
don't
off
think
that one. You have 1 base to 4. Oh!
No.
Neglecting to turn off the energy shield. The last heavy weapon from Team 1 suiciding itself. That'll be the end of Team 1. Just waiting for Team 2 to
finish it off.
recharge their weapons and fire it off.
Here come the missiles.
Looks like one of team. Looks like what is that? One of team. Ooh, whose team was he on? One of Team 1's members desyncing.
Team 1. Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alas, that will not affect the outcome of this match.
Nope. Foregone conclusion, I think they say. They're just taking their
I think
time.
they're just. Yeah, they're taking their time. They're just waiting to fire everything at once. It looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna destroy so much. It's the end.
Yeah. GG.
GG is called. Team 2 with the victory.
Oh, that's good. It's the end.
To the bracket. And then update the score. Mountain Gigants proceed. Storm, Fury, and Stratospheric Artillery. Okay, you actually get to play.
All right.
Assuming.
It's about time. It's been only like 3 hours. All right, I'm gonna hop into Team 1 here.
Okay. Good luck. Everybody's ready. Here we go. Again, if you're late in joining the stream or recently joined it, we've had quite a few technical difficulties this time around. Appears to be a bug in the server code, so it's making it really difficult for people to join the tournament lobby, which is a real pain in the butt. But we are persevering. There are other ways of getting people into the game, which is good. So thank you for being patient with us while we try and deal with this in these extreme circumstances. I will be putting up an edited version of this stream up in a couple days without all of the mucking around. Okay, so let me just get camera set up here. And we don't yet. We see some early tech. Let me just see which teams are on which side here. So Incursus's team on the right with Pyro and Zimsa, and they are gone straight into some tech, both the workshop and the upgrade center. Good plan. And let's see on team 1 here. Okay, they've got an armory and just an armory so far, and they haven't really done anything. Okay, they're using their bottom base, extra bottom base, for maybe some extra resources. Certainly some metal. And Team 2 is already into the missiles. And what else have we got here? Oh, they've gone for the factory. So they've got a very solid strategy going on here with missiles and heavy weapons. My guess it's going to be a missiles and laser rush. Whereas Team 1 is kind of lagging behind. Yeah, the guy on the bottom here is kind of dragging his heels. So here come... Okay, Incursus is doing the first volley of swarm missiles straight at the guy in front of him. That was a good choice, as he is very weak in the knees. Okay, some more missiles coming online. And Incursus has upgraded one of his missiles to warheads. Okay, so Team 1 has put up some AA, which is good. Ooh. We got some damage there. Still, a lot of armor at the front of that. Okay, Team 1 has also built... they can build cannons now, which is good. Hopefully it's not too late. It does feel a little bit late. Okay, so here's Incursus with his warhead now. Thought he was going to take that out, but the AA stopped him. Okay, so have these guys are... Team 2 is building a laser. Team 1's cannon is almost ready to go. Come some more missiles from Incursus. Oh, and... Yep. Oh, that snuck through. Oh. How is that standing? Okay, so Incursus took a cannon to the face. Oh, that was a very close laser shot there. Okay. Oh, top base down. Oh, wow. Two very quickly. Doesn't look good for Team 1. Yeah, so Team 1 has lost some of its tech, too. Oh, and yep, that takes down that base. It was teetering there for a bit. I would say Team 2 has this one. Trying to use the cannon as defense. And there it is. GG. Team 2.
And I'm back.
Yeah. Well done, man. I was impressed.
That was fun.
Okay, so
I like
stratospheric, move forward. Okay, so let's get the next teams in here. We got Derek Elmendorfs and T3 Memes.
Time's up. Let's do this.
This is a common thing with King?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I hope he stays connected.
He's known as the guy with the potato computer.
Right.
It's just how his life is.
Yeah. That's him.
We kind of expect this match to be a 2v3.
Okay. As long as everybody agrees with that. I ain't gonna pause it anymore.
But hey, Quickscover's here. He can carry them all. Probably.
He's quite good. He hasn't. I haven't seen him playing. Haven't seen him playing online very much.
I saw he was doing some. For those who don't know, Quickscover is another YouTuber. I saw him doing some. Go ahead and check out his channel because he was doing really well. I saw him doing a playthrough of the single player campaign.
He did
on hardest difficulty.
He did, and
it's always fun to watch.
Yeah, he's got an interesting approach to playing the game. He was kind of cheesing it all the way through, not really worrying about the the objectives. And some of his solutions to the problems were unconventional, I should say. But
that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Who's on which side? Okay, for whatever reason, I thought King and Quickscover and Aqua Wolf were Team 1. But I saw him rejoin on Team 2. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Is everybody on the right team?
Yes, everyone is on the right team.
Okay, good.
Stop paying attention for a moment and had a panic attack.
Yeah. Yeah, he's...
Oh, there goes King again.
Yeah, he's going to put the server through a bit of stress testing.
You know, there's two ways to stress test the servers. Have 6,000 players join, or just have King join. Both are roughly equivalent.
Well, ultimately, the lobby bug is... I mean, the lobbies are actually kind of managed by Steam itself. And the game kind of just queries it, right? So now definitely the connection problem is like and the server not showing up. There's definitely a bug there. But I would think Steam would have a big enough network to handle 6,000 players. I mean, there's obviously other games that are way more popular and have, you know, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of players.
Quickscover hopping on the sniper. Quickscover known for his sniping skills.
He is.
Lethal. That's a good way to put it.
Okay, so Team 1 got the swarms going. Team 2 also with swarms, not as many.
And they're not ready to fire yet.
No.
Team 2 not prepared to take swarm hits. They've got a decent amount of AA, but they cannot take many hits. Even the few swarm missiles that landed almost cut off their second from the top base, or second from the bottom base. And they've got a lot more swarms heading their way.
They do. Also, Team 2 is missing a player. Or
that is true.
Or that player's kind of in and out sporadically.
It is effectively a 3-on-2 at this point. Still, even with not being prepared to take these swarm hits, they're shutting down a lot of the swarms out of the sky.
Oh, and
Team 1, however, completely no AA.
Yeah.
While able to take a lot more of these hits, they're gonna need to, because they do not have any.
They have no
AA.
AA. That's kind of crazy.
Oh yeah. They're starting to build a little bit of AA, but it may be too little too late. If Team 2 could fire again and focus fire, they can completely eradicate one of Team 1's bases with no opposition.
Yep. Certainly that top one.
Oh, it looks like this time they're just spreading the fire a bit to keep them distracted while they upgrade their swarms to the warheads. There's Team 1 doing the same thing. Now, Quickscover doing just about as much damage with the sniper rifle as they're doing as he's doing with the swarm missiles.
Yeah. Quicks is managing
like
two
Quickscover's
bases.
Almost, he's managing not only two bases, but also the weapons across all the bases, as well as some repairs.
Okay, here's some dangerous-looking warheads that are completely taken out.
Has Aquawolf selected a weapon yet?
I don't know.
Because those are refires on the snipers.
Here comes a warhead onto... Yep, there's...
That's top one down.
Top one down.
I'm seeing, because what's happening here is Quickscover's aimed those missiles separately and just refiring everything. Even the snipers is going around.
Yep. Yeah, he's just trying to keep the damage output up because he's...
Yeah, there you go. You see, he did it again.
Yeah.
There's another refire sequence across.
Yeah, he does like doing that. He's probably doing the tab E thing.
Probably, and I don't blame him.
That's what he does use that technique. It's effective. Yeah, I think this this base is not much longer. Yep.
And that one's down as well.
Yep.
Their top base can reclaim it fairly quickly. It still has a lot of good usage or stuff there to claim.
Yeah, they're building down to it.
Looks like Aquawolf is focusing on the economy, whereas Quickscover's handling all the weapons, and he's handling them very well. He's outgunning.
Well, it's good to have a strategy like that. I like that strategy. Give people roles. Allows you to focus. But Team 1 like really dropped the ball with the AA.
They did.
Yeah.
This is the Quickscover style here is what I usually prefer, to use roles across multiple bases rather than separate bases for each for themselves.
Yeah.
Because that way you can focus differently, more effectively. And as you can see here, Aquawolf isn't firing weapons. He's literally not even selecting weapons, but he is rebuilding things.
Yep.
Quickscover is just having a time of his life.
He's enjoying this. Definitely enjoying
I'm sure
this.
he's enjoying this a lot.
Yeah.
It's like, I have all the power. Everyone is enabling my destruction.
It's good to see him back in the tournaments. He was sort of... it's been a while for him, I think.
It has. All right, I think they're starting to slow down. They're in the we've already won. We can just take it easy now mode.
Yeah, I think this
not building anything, just kind of waiting.
Yeah,
and that actually that didn't do it. I mean, is he gonna finish it with the sniper? Is he gonna wait?
I think he's suiciding here.
Yeah, it's suiciding. He built ropes. He's hanging it. They're hanging it. Yeah, you think.
Yeah, taken out with a sniper.
Oh, that's always fun.
Taken out with a sniper.
Okay, so that was cool. Let's go back to the bracket and update the bracket. And that was T3 memes. Moving forward. Okay. Okay, Essel Squat versus Nozehead's biggest fans.
All right, let's do this. We have Essel Squat. There's an extra vowel in there that should not be in there. Versus Nozehead's biggest fans. Nozehead's biggest fans with Season, Trek Jeff, and Rage Alert. Three well-known players.
They are. And I have to say thanks to Trek as well, because he's been assisting online, helping with the cat herding. The cat herding. He offered to assist, and he's been doing a really good job. So it really helps.
Cat herding. It's my new favorite term.
Yeah, it's not a job. Right. It's not a job for pussies.
All right, so Team 2, we have Nozehead's biggest fans. Give it up for Nozehead.
Yay.
Team 1, we have SL's Squelch. Let's see how this works out. Got a large map with lots of space.
Yep.
Are people asking where the dedicated server is? Dedicated server is located in New York,
It is.
United States, Northeast Coast.
Dedicated server central. And normally it makes things run much smoother, but this bug is kicking our ass.
Really, it hasn't even been like connection to this, with the exception of one case. It hasn't been the connection to the server. It's been connection to the lobby.
Yeah. Yeah, because once we're here, assuming everybody's got a half-decent internet connection, it works fine. Okay, so...
That victory is nothing to sneeze at.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh. So, Nozehead's fans are on the right.
That is correct.
And they
Looks like
are doing...
Team 1 here is going straight for the laser rush.
As
adding
is.
on some AA this time, which is probably for the best.
Yep.
Team 2,
Same thing.
similar tactic.
Yep.
Same thing. Also adding on a few swarm missile launchers.
Anybody doing any AA? That's the question. Not a
Team
lot.
2 doesn't currently have any AA.
No,
Team
they got one machine
is-
gun.
yeah,
Team one is
uh,
they're preparing
going
for
all
it.
out.
Yep. Yep.
They're up to, what is that? 3-6 flak and a couple of machine gunners.
Yeah. So the armory and factory combo seems pretty good in this situation.
The armory is inherently much more defensive than the workshop.
Yeah.
Workshop's nothing but aggressive, whereas the armory allows defensive options.
Yeah.
And so it works really well for heavy weapons, or
Yep.
any kind of game where you suspect heavy weapons will be your primary source of damage output. That way you can use your armory for defense in the mid or late game, and rely on the heavy weapons for your
That's
damage
right.
output.
That's right. Interesting. I don't think we've seen one rocket or EMP for that matter.
No, and honestly, in these larger maps, they tend to not work very well.
Yeah.
Partially due to their inconsistent spread,
Yes.
partially due to the travel time on all of the rockets.
Very
Makes them easy to
exposed.
drag out of the
Yeah.
sky.
Yep. Yep.
They work well for smaller maps, 2v2s, 1v1s. Larger maps like these, they tend to not be used. There's certain weapons in large maps you just can't use, like mortars, for example, another weapon
Yep.
never used in these larger maps.
Nope.
Machine gunners never used offensively, miniguns for the same reason.
Sounds like we need some smaller 3v3 and 4v4 maps that are like
Hellmouth, what was it? A Hellmouth? Hellmouth doesn't have the 3v3 Hellmouth. Is one where we could see rockets, mortars, and oftentimes we do see mortars and miniguns in Hellmouth. Simply not this time. And co-op doesn't use those weapons very well because it doesn't cater toward usage of those weapons, as you can boat the larger weapons much more quickly and kind of bypass those mid-game weapons.
That's
entirely.
true. Okay, nobody's shooting, everybody's teching up, resourcing, defenses, and then it's all gonna go crazy. Oh, here we go, first shot.
Looks like they're saving up to fire all
Yeah.
at once.
Yeah.
First volley will include 3 swarm missile launches as well as 3 warhead launches. The first two batches of the missiles,
Yep. That
every
was-
single one of them shot out of the sky.
Yep. Denied.
Let's see, they're adding on a fourth set. See if that will change anything. On this particular map, the travel distance between the two teams is just so large.
Yep.
The missile and ballistic weapons, very difficult to use on this map. Obviously, we've seen them used to great effect so far, at least in the previous matches. Team 1 firing a laser and having it reflect straight back into
Yep.
Team 1.
Yep. Yeah, things are getting interesting now.
So far, there's a lot of waiting. Everyone's kind
Yeah.
of building up. Team 2 is trying. Looks like they're trying to wait on the 4th volley, so that way they can overwhelm Team 1's AA all at once. Team 1 adding on some missiles of their own, adding on a few more lasers, adding on more stuff. There's a lot of more adding on. It's like both teams just keep increasing their firepower and defenses and technology and economy, but no one's actually firing yet.
No.
And to be fair, both teams are so defensive that it wouldn't really accomplish much to fire. Hey, you gotta fire sometime.
That's right. Got to
That's what
cause some
they're doing now,
damage.
Staggered shots.
Because with the time limit, you got to at least cause some damage.
Oh, for a moment I thought it was gonna keep dodging, but still, not even a single swarm missile making it across. Hey. Oh! With the double laser through the shutdown energy shields, almost sliced off one of Team 1's upper bases.
Ooh.
That dealt some serious damage.
It did.
That actually removed one of Team 1's plasma lasers. We've got a lot more upgrades coming out of all the teams. It looks like they're gonna. Looks like I think with that they decided to say that they're definitely going to go for the late game.
Yeah.
Upgrading all of the things.
Ooh, that was clever.
Using the laser specifically to shut down all those rockets.
That was clever.
Trying to do it again, missing, but still managing to destroy one of the missile launchers itself.
Okay, so no AA taking that out.
I know Team 2 had some AA at some point in time. I think they just switched around to be a bit more defensive, using armor rather than the preventative measures.
He's doing the manual enabling and disabling of the energy shield to use it like a door.
Very effective strategy. Can be easily exploited.
Yes. But you have to sit there and monitor.
Oh, X-rays and destroying his own rockets.
Oh.
Wow,
Did you see
was
that?
Close.
That was interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, that his own warhead almost hit his own base.
Warhead, as it was being fired out of Team 2, got hit, sending it straight back down into Team 2's own base, only to have it removed again.
Yeah.
Looks like Team 1 has almost completely encompassed themselves in energy shields. There's really no weak points anymore from these lasers.
No. But a huge energy demand, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. So
they've got the turbines for it.
They do.
All they have to do is protect themselves from the missile launches, which they appear to be doing very, very, very effectively. Usually at least one swarm missile will make it across. That's not been the case.
Oh.
Hey, a swarm missile made it across.
It did.
That's all there is to that.
So who's damaged who more at 6 minutes left?
I would think Team 2 has the most damage.
Yeah. Caused the most damage?
The most points.
Yes.
Caused the most damage.
Yeah.
Especially with that first hit that removed their plasma laser.
There's a bunch of missing going on here, so that's no good. Missed opportunities.
Looks like Team 2 investing in some light anti-air, still relying mostly on armor to take the hits from the missiles. Team 2 realizing more and more that there's just a lot of energy shields everywhere. Was that a double? That was a double reflect.
A double reflect. I didn't catch that.
Laser beam from Team 2 bouncing off of Team 1 and Team 2 back toward Team 1. Energy shields are absolutely everywhere at this point. Again, Team 2 managing to fire through the open energy shield as it was being used like a door. Destroying Team 1's energy laser. Again, plasma laser, again. Hey. Team 2 managed to find a point that didn't have an energy shield. It has an energy shield now. Team 2 may want to invest in further staggering their weapons.
Yeah.
Instead of firing swarms covered by flak, or warhead covered by swarms, instead just fire the warhead and swarm separately, because clearly the
crazy nuke.
Sufficient.
Oh no.
It gets taken out anyways.
Yeah.
Anytime one of those nukes gets hit and goes into drunk mode, I always think that it has a good chance of making it across despite all the fire going for it, but so far that hasn't quite happened.
Hey, look at that, an EMP.
And
it made it.
Oh. It made it.
It made it.
What? All right. Not only did it make it without getting shot out of the sky, but it hit its target at this range.
It did. Interesting choice. That's the only time he's going to make it through, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think he's just trying to use it as a way of
decoy.
It's like decoy some of the anti-air fire, but it's not even close at this point. Oh, right between the energy shields, removing several of their wind turbines.
Yep.
That'll do some serious damage, but it's not going to be enough. They definitely have extra turbines. Another singular swarm missile make it across the field. Looks like Team 2 retaliating with a mortar. I'm sorry, an EMP of their own.
Yep, I saw that. That was good.
Because why not?
Okay, staggered missiles.
Yes, we are seeing some more staggering on the missiles here. Will that be enough?
No. Oh, maybe.
EMP hitting. Oh, the EMP made it across. Stagger.
Almost. Jeez.
It may be worth them trying to fire everything literally all at once. They try to get through the staggered fire of the Team 1's AA.
Oh, every time I see one, I think it's going to go through drunk warhead.
Still got too much. Jeez, so much AA. Everything's just getting shot out of the sky.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh, look at this one.
Oh,
Look
the
at
drunk
this
warhead.
one.
Oh, and it makes it dodging, just like blotting. Like the AA is blotting out of the sky, just blotting out the sun, and it still made it through. They're following up with the lasers. Now that the energy shields have been removed by the nuke, and they're focusing it down. They're trying to add more energy shields there to protect. But they're gonna hop on those lasers.
Crazy lasers.
Out come the lasers. Out come the reflex. Left and right. Will they be able to take out the energy shields? Will they be able to get the laser fire in there before the energy shields come online?
Crazy warhead.
The drunk warhead. And it hits again, removing the energy shields. Where is that laser? The laser's got to be coming online right now. Yeah, you can see them hopping on the laser. Or will they make the shot?
Yes.
There's one. Oh, and it's a miss. Is there a second laser coming out? No, the second I don't think the second laser has the angle. I don't think it can fire.
Oh, there.
Multiple reflections going across.
Yeah.
Warheads being shot out of the sky.
1 minute left.
Indeed, there's only 1 minute on the clock. This will come down to who's done the most damage.
Yeah, I'm thinking Team 2 at the moment.
I'm thinking Team 2's done the most damage.
Yeah.
Remember,
this warhead made it through. But that one made it through on the Team 1. He actually.
Team 1 taking a warhead hit.
Yeah. Don't think it'll be enough though. Unless they get lucky in these last 20 seconds.
One thing I am interested about is Team 2, instead of trying to shoot down warheads and swarm missiles, instead just decided to take the hits, which means all the damage that Team 1 outputted still managed to actually land, whereas a lot of Team 2's damage didn't land at all.
Interesting.
We'll see in about 5 seconds who wins.
Alrighty.
Winner is Team 2 on reactor health.
Reactor health, yep.
Looks like all the splash damage from all those warheads managed to land. Kept them in the lead. Team 2 moves on.
I He's done the most damage. Yeah, oh, this one.
Alright, so I'm going to switch back to the bracket, and we are going to go and update the bracket. So...
It is now Mountain Giants versus Stratospheric Artillery Squadron.
Okay. Okay, so let's hit them up online. Getting close. One,
So close
two,
to the
three,
end.
4 more matches. Yeah, okay, good. And we're starting. Let's see, Mountain Giants versus Stratospheric Artillery Squadron. SAS. I'll just refer to them as SAS for now, because that's a huge long name. Not the longest in the tournament, though. Here we go. Okay, so what have we got here? Who's on which side here? We got SAS are on the left on team 1, and Gigants are on team 2 on the right. And so what are we seeing here? Team 2 on the right has a little more tech going on. Looks like they're doing an upgrade center and the armory. Yeah, strangely, okay, team 1 is doing an upgrade center. And that's it. That's an interesting choice. It might be trying to manage their resources. Okay, so they've gone straight for missile. Team 1 has gone for missiles. Team 2 are setting up their AA, which is a good sign. Oh, but Incursus taking the advantage of the sniper and clearing out the AA first, which is good technique. Bit of suppression. Yeah, Team 1 definitely effective with the snipers. Let's see here. What has he done here? Okay, Incursus has upgraded his mines, so that's an interesting choice. He also upgraded a couple of his turbines. Let's see, what's Team 2 doing here? Top player not doing too much. Middle player's got the AA going on. Bottom player not really doing anything, so I'm not sure what's going on there. At this point, yeah, and Incursus is following up with sniper shots to take out the AA. Team 2 is building a laser down at the bottom. They've built a factory, of course, so... Okay, so here comes another volley of missiles from Team 1. And here comes a warhead. Oh, this is not going to go well for them. Oh, this might even... double whammy there. And they've activated their commander on the left, which might be maybe a hurricane or something like that that speeds up the reload. Yep, they've just fired them again. Oh, I think, okay, very lucky with the AA there at the end. See if that sneaks through. Oh, it does. It does. Oh, I think this base might be done for. Yes. Team 2 losing their first reactor. And that they had a lot of mine resources down there, which they have lost now. Okay, and Team 2 was shock and awe commander because they've planted a barrel on Zimsa's base there. Okay, here comes a cannon shot. Good aim. Damage the core a little bit. Oh. Oh, so that... It's going to be interesting to see. I don't think they can bounce back from this. Oh, drunk warheads. Oh, that poor middle base. Hurting for certain. Yep. Knew that was coming. GG. Okay, so let's update things here. Back to here. And now I'm gonna go here.
And I'm back.
Well done, man. That was good.
There's another satisfying one.
Okay, so you, your team is into the finals.
Indeed.
Awesome. That's great.
All right, so we have T3 Memes versus Nozehead's biggest fans.
Right.
Good luck to Quick's cover. It's always a fan favorite whenever he's in here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Quicks did the first, what, 6 tournaments all by himself. He started, in fact, Quick started the Fort's Discord, and yeah, he would have had his hands full running those earlier tournaments.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're good.
I should probably have eaten lunch at some point in time.
Yeah, no breaking for me.
Expect that to go this long.
No.
All right, we're on Stalactites, an old fan favorite.
Yep.
It's actually about as classic of a match as it gets. Have the oldest of players on the oldest of maps.
Yeah, that's true.
To announce the teams, we have Nozehead's fans on the right side here, Team 2. Quick's cover and... Wait, did King just not try to connect?
Was he ever there? I can't remember.
He made it. He didn't even make... No,
No.
He was there, he didn't make it.
No.
He failed very, very early in the loading process.
Okay.
Team 1 with King, Quick's cover, and Aqua Wolf.
Except that. So, okay, this isn't. I can't imagine this is going to go very long. Mind you, Quicks could surprise us.
He's very good at those surprise moments.
He
That's one
is.
thing we
He
love about
is.
him. You're all alone against 4 players. Quicks will cover four teams or 4 players worth of weapons.
Yeah.
King once soloed 4 people while disconnected. Alright, looks like Team 2 going for the connect the base strategy.
Yep.
Not very popular, but very effective. It looks like King is made it in as an observer.
Okay. He'll have to quit out again and change his team and...
He will indeed, he will. Only sitting at 200 millisecond ping. Oh, there's the observer. Gonna need him to disconnect.
Come play with us, King.
Not letting him join his team 1. Okay, then we're gonna have him disconnect. Because he's currently in observer slots and is supposed to be on team 1.
Oh, right. Okay. So he's on the wrong team.
Yes.
Good.
He's welcome to try to rejoin on team 1, but he can't join as an observer, please.
Yeah. Yeah, that does make sense.
Alright, so we have a fairly standard progression through these teams here. Team
Yep.
2 going with the mixed laser missile rush that's been prevalent through every match, using wooden bracing as their primary defensive systems. They've actually elected to use their combined bases between them with it's a bit of a machine gun nest. Have some AA to start with, as opposed to the previous match, which they didn't have any AA at all. Team 1 here going straight for the heavy weapons rush. In fact, their lasers plural are almost online. Let's see if Team 2 decides to open fire with some of their missiles. Indeed they are. Team 1 does have some AA. It is not the blotting out the sky levels of AA that we've seen in previous matches, but it might be sufficient.
Yeah,
See, one warhead has been removed from the sky. The second one will connect.
Unchecked. That flak at the bottom didn't open for some reason.
No, it decided it's not my job.
This is above my pay grade.
Team 2 electing to put sandbags in their base bridge. Interesting choice. Another volley of warheads out. Unfortunately, the AA for Team 1 is not yet built. Will it hit? Oh! Building just in the nick of time, clearing the skies.
Yep.
Alright, Team 2 actually getting off the first shot with their laser.
If they cut that one off, it's going to blow up the one at the bottom.
Indeed, and it looks like... Oh boy. You see that reflection opportunity there? That could be dangerous. Alright, let's see if Team 1 can make a comeback here.
Oh, slightly mistimed laser there. Mind you, it did make some damage.
But it did go straight into the enemy base.
Oh, look at that. Warhead took 2 hits from flak shrapnel. That's interesting.
It did.
Oh.
Close, but there was an energy shield there, so it wouldn't have dealt damage anyways.
Yeah. It's just a little janky looking over there.
It's a bit uneven, but it's symmetrical. We have another way. Oh, there's.
Ooh.
Oh, that actually almost bypassed the bottom base's armor and straight into the core. And Team 1 just laying the laser fire in.
Wow, this full-on laser battle going on here. This is good.
Yeah.
It's very zappy.
Team 2 has lots of missiles built, but they're not effective. It's just lasers after lasers, back and forth. Not a whole lot of energy shields, at least considering all of the lasers that have been going around.
Oh, there goes that laser.
Critical hit. Laser got hit while the door was open. Team 1 loses the laser. Remember, that is damage. The explosion did cause damage to Team 1's core. So they're currently at a disadvantage when the clock runs out. We've just got another 8 minutes on the clock, so let's still have some time to change.
And this is 2v3 too, so we'll cut them some slack, I think.
No. We know we can't do that.
What because it's quicks. And there's some fire going on at the bottom there. I don't know if that's been noticed.
It
has now.
The best things about one of your updates that gave us that beautiful fire warning siren.
Ah, yes. Yep.
Uh-oh.
That was a handy thing. A lot of people weren't noticing that their base was on fire.
Here comes the flak. Shutting down warhead after warhead.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Nope, not enough.
Oh.
Close. Quick saving it just in time.
Yeah.
Another Team 1 loses another laser through an open door. X-rays and trying to continue the fire onto that base. Not good enough.
Oh. What's going on? Oh.
Fired.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, so that's some...
That was actually an exposed core for a moment there.
It was.
It took no damage despite being exposed. That's interesting. Yeah. Ooh, Reflect actually dealt some damage to the Team 2. Not insignificant damage either, but a warhead connects, followed up by some swarm missiles, cleaving off some AA, but doing no other significant damage.
Oh, that's got to do it.
Oh, that's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Team 1 loses a core.
Yep.
Fortunately, that core didn't have any significant weapons on it. However, it did have a noticeable portion of their anti-air, which means this next wave of warheads are gonna deal.
Look at that warhead.
Gonna deal damage.
I think it's gonna do more than that.
Warheads are gonna connect, and that's another base down. Team 1 down 2 bases. The spiral is real.
Yeah. Oh, he's zapping himself.
Team 1 trying, but it's not enough at this point.
Nope.
One weakness of this base connection, if you manage to just slice off top of it,
yep,
the weight of it crushes the bottom base.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point.
That's one of the reasons why we don't usually see it in these kind of things, unless it's really reinforced.
Okay, this is...
That's just a lot. One of the nukes went drunk and missed, but it didn't matter. There was way too much firepower coming in. The remaining base has
not very much
more weapons. No more
Quicks
weapons,
is
no more
saying,
technology.
he must be saying,
No energy production.
It's just a flesh wound. He's trying.
Got a lot of upgrades coming out of Team 2. You know, if you're ahead, get further ahead. But here come the missile launches. Actually, you know, it's just one. Go into lasers first. That should trigger the rest of the missiles to launch.
Only take, yeah, that's true.
Indeed. When matched against players of this caliber,
yeah,
you need every advantage you can get. Alright, here come the missile volleys. This should finish off this base here.
I would say so.
1 nuke, 2 nukes, 3 nukes, leaving it open for the 4th nuke.
Yeah.
And the chain reaction,
yeah.
There it is. Nothing left standing. Nozehead's fans comes into the victory.
Strangely moves forward. Okay, so that was Nozehead's team moving up. It feels a bit weird to say that. Okay, so
it's
now
T3 memes versus Mountain Gigants.
Okay, so it's a forfeit. So that was T3 memes that come in third.
That's correct.
Good on
All right. So now it is Stratospheric Artillery, myself, versus Nozehead. I feel like there's some kind of rivalry here.
A team that I have nothing to do with, except by name. Yep, so that is the updated.
It's going to be an exciting match.
It is. So, yep, everybody's starting to join for the final match. Finally. This has been a long time coming. Here we go. For the final match for the tournament, our first 3v3 tournament, which has been marred with technical issues and various computer tomfoolery, which is very unacceptable, and I'm not happy about it. But we made it here anyways. Apologies again to everybody. And yes, it's been a journey. Okay. Just getting the camera set up here so I don't have to mess with them later. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, so what do we got going here and who's on what side? So, Team 1 is SAS and Team 2 is apparently my greatest fans. So, good luck to both teams. This should be very exciting. And we seem to have a consistent, let's see, Team 2 is going the Workshop Upgrade Center route. Team 1 has already gone upgrade. They've got Workshop Upgrade Center and Factory all going at the same time, which is good. This should be a very interesting match. Now, the team on the right, everybody has been a champion in the past. With Trek being the most prolific victor of recent tournaments. Quickscover himself has won a couple times in earlier tournaments. Okay, so Team 1's getting their missiles building. And let's see. Team 2 have a missile going. They have 3 missiles going, in fact. So this is very good. They're building lots of wood as armor. It's cheap defense, which is clever. Okay, so some early fort tickling occurring. These forts are very ticklish. Yeah, good use of the old sniper Incursus. Okay, so not a lot of anti-air on the Team 2. The other thing I've noticed in previous tournaments is I've seen Trek really up against the wall, and he tends to come back from behind, and always has the knockout punch, so I wouldn't put it past him. There's a lot of harassment going on here by Team 1. Oops, they're shooting their own missiles there. Interesting choice with fire beams. Ideally, what they should do is probably try to ignite. Ooh. They should probably try to ignite their missiles with them. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought that might get through. Okay, so that warhead made it through. Oh, 2 warheads making it through. Team 2 is sort of on the back foot at the moment. Again, I've seen this before. Another warhead makes it through. Oh, wow. Team 2's lost a reactor. That's huge. Gotta be careful with the fire beam, because you can in fact ignite missiles as they are coming for you and make the impact worse, because the damage is increased. Okay, that was good timing. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was good timing with the fire beams. Oh my god, I didn't think I'd see it coming. I really did not see that coming. This is a huge upset, I would say. Okay, that fire beam was... Oh, something crazy happened there. They actually damaged themselves. That was interesting. So the interesting thing will be, can they come back from this? I think they should probably just focus on that top base and be done with it. There's no AA, so everything's gonna succeed here. Oh my god. Wow, there it is. Yeah, that was amazing. Let me just update everything here. I'll try to do two things at once and think out loud. Okay, so the winners are Stratospheric Artillery Squadron for the win of the first 3v3 tournament number 11.
All right, woo!
Wow, man. That was so awesome.
That was impressive. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drag the other two in here. And have
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Batcave.
That was amazing. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
That was some serious suppression there. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
That's just the way I like it.
Fire seemed to be effective there.
Yep, for sure.
It was very nice.
For sure.
It's like I think that's one of the first times I've ever actually used a fire beam like that.
Yeah, where you ignite the missiles and increase their damage, eh?
No, I usually do that. I never use it as an actual laser.
Yeah.
Well, the reason we use the fire beams there is because they're going with a lot of ablative wood armor.
Oh, I see. And that was a way to
stops all the plasma laser, whereas this does damage through a distance rather than through the wood. So we got two of them. It just blows through large chunks of wood rather than small amounts.
Wow, that's so cool. Well, look, that was a spectacularly difficult tournament. Everything was against us. Like the technology there's a bug in the server. Steam decided to do some maintenance right in the middle of things. I lost my internet connection momentarily. It just, if anything could have gone wrong, it did go wrong. But yet, everybody persevered, and I'd just like to thank everybody for participating and putting on a great show for the viewers, and because there was some really cool fort skill going on there, which is fantastic. So so I'm thinking another tournament in a month. I'm kind of thinking incorporating using the ranks as a means of choosing who's in the next tournament. So I'm thinking about it. We'll just see if that's popular with everybody or not. But it might be.
Does that mean I can't play?
Well, if you you just have to be the high ranked, basically. So.
All right, fine. I'll all night forts and just do ranked. Nothing else.
That's literally what I did last night.
Yep. Yeah, it can be done. It can be done. So yeah, that's what I think we might do. But like I said, I'll discuss it on the Discord and see what everybody's thinking. And big thanks to Trek Jeff for helping herd the cats. Big thanks to Incursus for co-hosting with me and being awesome as usual. And I'm going to wrap this up now. So I will look forward to seeing you guys at the next tournament. Take care.
Sounds good to me.
Take care.
Thank you.